everybody, and welcome back to a sort of FireButton anniversary thing that we're doing. I'm Steve.
I'm Spike.
I'm Jay. So we recorded like one video and decided, you know what, let's do some other games.
So we're having a impromptu revisit / to the old approach of 3 people versus 1 game for an inordinate amount of time. I doubt we're finishing Sonic Spinball in like the usual time.
Probably not.
Although I will say this, when we say 3-person approach to Sonic Spinball, what we mean is me and Steve watching Jay play Sonic Spinball.
Yes.
Yep, it's me in the driver's seat, and even though I kind of know what I'm doing, the game's like stupid long. It's 4 levels, but...
Too bad. Well, that was Sonic Spinball, everybody. Well done. Good,
See you all
good
next
shit.
year. Yeah. Bye, guys.
Happy anniversary. No, I wanted to ask actually, Jay, because you're the Sonic guy. If there is a badge in the FireButton team for Sonic Dude, it is you.
Yeah.
This is the American developed one, right? Or is
Yeah,
it...
this was developed... it's an American-developed Sonic game based on the Saturday Morning Sonic.
Ooh.
Only loosely. As in, if I get to one of the bonus rounds, you will see... well, if I do well in the bonus rounds, you'll see some of the characters freed out of robots and stuff.
Okay, so like what? Scratch and Grunder? Or...
No, Scratch and Ground or Adventures of Sonic.
Oh, so it's Satan.
Yes, I said Saturday morning.
Oh, sorry, yeah, you're right, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better be sorry, boy.
You know, it's...
It was your fault I lost that first life.
Yes, clearly, 100%.
Oh,
You see, in this
I'm
canonical universe,
Sonic died.
Dr. Robotnik obviously figured out that Sonic was beating him so much because of how round he was, and therefore developed the perfect trap to catch Sonic in, which would be a spinball machine.
You know, you're not far off the plot.
Really?
Basically, I don't know the ins and outs, but Robotnik has invented the Veg-O-Matic. No idea what that does and how it's different from roboticization in the cartoon. But yeah, it puts animals into robot shells.
I honestly thought you were going to say I was going to put animals into vegetables then. I'm very confused.
Yeah, instead of a usual mountain layer, he stuck it in a gigantic pinball machine to try and at least slow down Sonic's advances on that shit.
Let's be fair, Sonic and Robotnik have never been the brightest sparks in this whole rivalry of theirs.
No.
Okay, I mean, he could just fashion some kind of death ray and orbitally blast the village they all hide out in, but no, he builds a fucking pinball death trap.
Right, so I got a Chaos Emerald. The aim of every stage is to get a certain amount of Chaos Emeralds. It differs per stage. In this one, it's 3. And then defeat the boss.
How many Chaos Emeralds are there? There's 7. There's 7 Chaos Emeralds, right?
I think, canonically, there are a large amount of Chaos Emeralds. You only need 7 of them, though.
Okay, and they have to be of unique colour, or...?
No idea. It's never really explained. It's just like, hey, if I get 7 Chaos Emeralds, I can turn into Super Sonic and beat Robotnik.
And that's when Goku beats Frieza, right?
Yeah, when he kills Tails.
Ah, okay.
On, the planet Mobius.
Is that before Neo hits the Matrix? Or?
Yes, that's mid-arc.
I see.
So, eagle-eyed viewers will notice that after my attempt at using one flipper controls, I am now using the dual flipper controls for...
Ease?
Yeah, like the collision detection on the flippers is actually pretty...
Don't, Spike.
pretty generous if both of them are flipping, so you can avoid a multitude of deaths. Chaos Emerald, number 2.
Jesus Christ, this shit is just... This is not more blowing my mind, it's just like... within the first 5 seconds I couldn't keep up, so I'm just like, there's a Sonic.
I'm appreciating the colours.
It's very pretty.
Yeah,
Oh, I like the art in this game. Well, everything apart from what goes on in the 3rd stage, that just bores me.
Let's say the music's jam as well.
So we might actually just play the first 2 stages, if you're down with that.
You can keep going until Jay's like, I don't want to play this anymore, thank you.
Music feels very Toe Jam and Earl.
Yeah, this stage is kind of funk. The next stage, Lava Powerhouse, is my favourite theme in the game. But,
well done, Jay, you got a trophy.
Yeah, it's actually one of the lesser composers of Sonic 3. The main composer of Comic Zone, it's Howard Drossin that's done the soundtrack to this.
Oh, okay. So I was wondering if the music was done by the original guys, and I guess a portion of them.
Yeah, and it's kind of weird. This game, I don't know whether it's going to be apparent on the video, but most Mega Drive platform games, and especially the Sonic games, run at 60 frames a second, and this only runs at 30 because it wasn't programmed in machine code or assembler. It was programmed in C or C++, probably C, and they had to write an interpreter for the Mega Drive, so it's sort of running at half speed.
An interpreter. I've just seen Spike's eyes glaze over. He's kind of lost now.
No, I'm visualising.
Oh, it might be a compiler. I don't know. The thing is, the Mega Drive wasn't really a good platform for writing in a high-end language like C. But they did.
I'm trying to figure out. Are we aiming for
Glitch.
What the fuck?
That's a speedrunner glitch I accidentally did.
Accidentally on purpose, or
Accidentally.
okay? We're aiming for the other half of the map, aren't we?
Now we're on the upper. Oh, bollocks! Oh no, fine, good.
Oh,
We are on the upper part of the map, which is the boss. Hence the music change.
No, I was about to say that's changed.
oh, this is Mega Drive music, all right.
Right, here's where we do the magic.
That's a nice sound.
It's Scorpius, not to be confused with the villain of the same name from the Farscape series.
Is that the name of the robot that Robotnik's fashioned with a giant head of his own on?
Yeah, Robotnik. I actually like the way Robotnik is this kind of
Egotistic.
egomaniac. He's full of warranted self-importance and puts his face on everything, and yet he's just a dumbass who makes really bad, ineffectual tools to try and defeat Sonic.
When your sidekick is someone called Snively, you know, and this is the most competent Robotnik as well, because he's conquered the world.
Okay, these special stages I actually love to bits because the reflections of Sonic in the window. Oh.
We're going to see it for a fucking second, aren't we?
The reflections of Sonic in the window are his hands move with the flippers and his eyes follow the ball.
Oh, that is pretty cool, actually.
It's actually Sonic playing a
There we go.
pinball
It's
machine.
Bunny Rabbit from Satam.
Bunny Rabbit.
Yep.
Oh my god. So you're going to save your friends. What do you get for saving your friends besides pride?
Just points.
What's the point of saving?
That's some random chimpanzee. No idea.
That's his name.
Ah, no! I saw that happening. I suppose I could have hit all three buttons at the same time to give the table a nudge, but...
I'm being real here. That
That's Sally.
Robotnik...
That was Sally, albeit in pink.
That Robotnik does not look like
Tails.
Satam Robotnik, does he? He looks like classic Robotnik. He's even got his old Sonic 2 clown car going on.
Yeah, there may have been some...
Artistic license.
Yeah, or miscommunication between the cartoon designers and the game designers. Anywho, best music in this game. It's actually, I'd say this is one of my top 5 Sonic level themes ever.
This music, when I hear it, all I'm visualising is evil monologue. He's explaining how he's going to destroy the world.
Yeah, it is dastardly evil dictator music. But, you know, it's a game based on a cartoon of a series.
So he was a dastardly evil dictator.
Inherently cartoony, you know, it's got to sound cartoony. That's why I love it.
So here you are, kids. You wanted a Sonic Satam game that was canon? Sort of. You get this.
Now we're just waiting for Goku.
Now we're just waiting for Goku, yes. To then find the Allspark and save everyone from
here we
Music
go.
Run.
Just need to do that twice more because this game's based around padding.
Padding?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean lengthening it? You mean literally
Yeah,
lengthening it out?
most things are just longer than they should be, especially that third stage. Whenever I see that third stage, usually when I'm playing casually, I kind of sigh, make a save state, and then just leave it.
Cooling down bonus. So,
No, that's not cool. That's
That's
lava.
not cool. I have lost 2 of my 3 lives now. Cool loops.
so how many pinball... Okay, this is going to sound weird, but how many pinball games have you actually ever played on a console?
On a console,
On a console.
I've lost count.
Because this is literally the only one I can think of I've ever put time into besides that mini game in Sonic Adventure 2. I know there's that one that everyone touts that every PC fucking ever had or something. Cool, Space Pinball.
Oh, Space Cadet Pinball.
Never played it. Never touched it.
I did. I used to play that religiously.
It's okay. I wouldn't say it's the best pinball ever, but
Alright, to a total noob and layman then, what makes a pinball table good, makes a pinball table bad?
I'm gonna say two factors predominantly will make a pinball table good, and that is flow. That's the most important one. You know how it seems like I'm having trouble getting to certain loops.
This has bad flow.
Yeah, Sonic Spinball table design doesn't really have very good flow.
It's perfect.
But then secondary to flow must, that's the important one. But secondary is challenge. Like you shouldn't actually be hitting everything real easy. It should be possible with good flow, but it shouldn't be insultingly easy. You should feel good about nailing the things. Mm-hmm. And in that challenge, decent combo bonuses, like you won't find it very much here, but pinball tables, like if you go from one certain loop or gate or whatever immediately to another, like effortlessly via use of the flippers, then you'll get combo bonuses and stuff. That kind of stuff. All the scoring mechanisms add to the challenge factor of a pinball table.
Because we're currently suffering from what I'd like to call knacker's game design.
Yeah. It was that first bit was a good example of bad flow. And now I have to bounce off the top of a clock. Not just the top, but Sonic has to be on his way
What the
down.
clock, man?
Alright.
Comedy. Now I think about it, I'm having throwbacks to Sonic 2 when you're freeing these creatures over a pit of lava. I'm having all ocean flashbacks, and that's not good. Admittedly, they seem to be all airborne variants, so they might be okay.
Yeah. What I'm actually trying to do is hit one from the top as I'm heading down.
Hey!
Yeah, to get upward lift like that. The physics are actually really kind of specific in that case, and sort of unforgiving.
That's an emerald.
Yep, 1 of 3, and you can see the other 2 there. This upward part of the table is actually, I would say it's a bit better than the lower part.
Are we sure?
I said a
Total
bit.
action.
I said a bit better. Honestly, with Toxic Caves there, we've seen the best the game's got to offer.
I was going to say, I feel like we've already peaked.
Yeah, really.
Oh, we've picked too soon.
This stage does have the most excellent soundtrack in the game, but I feel like...
We're already on paragraph 60
that
of
was
Robotics
really
Plan.
good, sort of...
And then I shall take my shopping, and I shall make a nutritious dinner. And then after I have consumed said dinner, I will wash the pots.
Wash the pots! Oh, I like how he's British.
I'm sorry. The cutlery!
Yeah, I need to get up where that sort of weird...
That mother clucker is.
Yeah, no, where the weird monkey face is. That thing.
Oh.
Like 3 times to bust the cork. It can't just be once, it's got to be 3 times because, as I say, that padding.
I understand video game rule of 3s, but there is taking the piss.
Yeah.
3 keys in Doom and so on, but...
And there's taking the piss, and then there's taking the piss.
I randomly got an extra bowl though, that's something.
Ferron alarm.
We can prolong the
It's these fools with swords.
prolong the suffering.
Balls. Ta-da!
I said Toxic Caves' only little reference in Sonic Generations was the theme.
Yeah,
there was no
some of the
symbol.
music. Batter on the buttons just to get all the steam, and up we go.
Alright, that's 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3, and I have to do this again.
Clucks are coming, but they never pose an actual threat.
No, they're just needed for locomotion, but
Hey!
there we go.
You didn't think you could do it, but it did.
Sometimes it looks effortless like that, but most times it's just ball achy.
Right.
I mean, I have these criticisms about Sonic Spinball here. I kind of like the game, just not a lot. Kind of...
Kind of that
I tolerate its existence.
like a family member at a reunion.
Look at this shot.
Come on.
He was trying some Jiminy Cricket horse shit just then, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, that would be the first time Jay's pulled off a fucking impossible thing.
Mm-hmm.
Jay's better at you than Sonic. Just get over it.
I know, he's Mega Drive champion, for fuck's sake. Champion, not champion.
3 times in a row, and because of the moving of the National Video Game Museum to Sheffield, they are not really keen with the change in venue for this year, so they're not having it. Meaning I'll be technically reigning for 4 years in a row, effortlessly.
Well, they have to find a new venue.
I'm about to turn left, and I don't want to smack my Mega Drive dick.
You know, do you need a hand? I feel like
Yeah, the thing is, this is just one of those things that you'll get eventually. It's annoying. The clucks there are RNG, so the frequency of them, yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, you want them there, but too many are just going to fuck up your momentum.
I imagine there's going to be like an awesome games done quick of this, and they will find a way to do the least pinball-y shit possible.
Oh yeah, like I mentioned in Toxic Cave, that going through the gate there is the speedrun strat that I can't actually do on purpose. Some people can, and it's a joy to behold. Anything that cuts this game shorter is going to be a joy to behold.
Wow.
Now that we had it.
Joe, we're fucking selling this. Oh, man.
Like a relative at a reunion, we're just abiding with it.
Alright, we've got to the point in the mad scheme where, you know, he's now just ad-libbing. Or he's improvising.
You don't remember me or Jay? Because at this point...
No.
What about Robotnik?
No. Oh, right, Robotnik. I thought you were on about the unpleasant family member then. You know, it's like...
I would say, how far would you-
they start telling some jokes and you're laughing because you're polite, but they're starting to get, like, mildly racist, but not in the obvious way you can talk about. So it's like...
Oh, no.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Denied.
You know what? The work experience kid designed this, and everyone told him it was a good job. They were lying to save his feelings.
I wonder what it sold. I mean, I'd imagine at the time, anything with Sonic on it was pretty much like print money.
Oh, yeah. You could sell turds with the Sonic the Hedgehog logo on at this point. I'm playing one.
Oh, God. Okay.
I mean, you see how I'm just trying this one bit? Yeah. A fucking get.
But it's not a bad game, and Jay does like it.
It just doesn't like it a lot.
Well, that's the thing, like, I want to like it more than I do because some of the soundtrack's great, some of the, No! Some of the no. Yeah, some of the music is great, some of the art is stellar.
That was fucking great. You
But-
could just see his soul leaving his body, like... the leaning in towards the screen, like, fuck you!
There is a distinct vein now. On
Yeah.
Jake's eyebrow.
The elevated blood pressure and following cardiac arrest was Sonic Spinball's fault, not my terrible diet. That's all I'm going to tell the paramedics
Sonic,
in my last breath.
Spinball.
It's okay.
Can you imagine
Not
that?
that
Thinking
okay.
about Sonic Spinball with your last breath on this earth.
I'd imagine,
Fuck that.
you know, when you get to the pearly gates, they'll say, well, you wasted that bit, didn't you?
The soundtrack was alright.
Yeah, I really like Lava Powerhouse's music, yo.
The graphics are good, but the story's boring.
Okay, yeah. So now I've got to do Clucks for the penultimate time.
Penultimate.
That means he's got clubs.
First try!
First try, yeah, MLG, yo. That sounded exactly like the MLG hockey siren.
That was a tragic fart. That's what that was.
I think
So is this game.
Oh.
There we go, the final time for the Clucks. That's if I
Oh.
manage to beat this boss.
What the fuck?
Straight in.
I do like how these are sort of meant to be traditional bosses. The pinball aspect is diminished. You only have to kill the one?
Nope, gotta kill all four.
Oh, okay.
You can kinda. Oh, bollocks.
He said something about clucks.
God damn it!
Oh, God!
Now I have to rock left and right in order to actually get out of this shit. There we go.
Are they going to launch you directly back in?
Nope.
Ugh.
You know, that would be too quality of life, wouldn't it?
Here's the next 4 minutes of Clucks.
Yeah, this is the game.
Welcome to Clucks, the game. Soundtrack's alright.
Yeah, this is why I rage. This is why I boredom quit. I had to tap out at the third level, not because the third level's that bad.
Because it has 12 stages of
I've
Clucks.
had enough already. And there's only 4 stages in this game.
There's only 4.
Yeah,
This is genocide of bird
but you know
robots.
how these two have like had 3 Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah.
Stage 3 has, I think it's either 5 or 6, and then Stage 4 has the full
Fuck's
7.
sake. Why,
And they've all been the same colour.
Yeah. So no Supersonic for you.
No.
why just wank with blue wire wool and call it a Sonic game?
Ah, ha, 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 owie.
We've done worse.
Oh, oh, oh.
She played Shadow the Hedgehog.
That's not that bad, well, I suppose. Actually, I don't know where Shadow the Hedgehog would stack against Spinball right now.
I Is Shadow the Hedgehog a better game than Sonic Spinball?
I am starting to think it
That's
might
a question for the ages, isn't it?
They're vomiting lava, that's kind of gross.
Yep.
Was that bro head down?
Boiler head. Oh, yeah. Egghead down? I don't know.
Kill one,
fuck.
we'll find out.
See, I went up the best route then, in the middle, and oh, bollocks.
He's getting savvy to our tactics.
And then I shall take my cutlery and I will see my mother-in-law.
No. Fuck you. You know what I gotta do again?
About 4 levels of clock.
This B-movie, oh shit. Chain unstable, and it gives you a countdown from 5, but really, you just need to get enough momentum to get clear.
You could just accept your fate. You could just let it
die.
Yeah. I think Robotnik deserves some kind of payout.
I mean, to be fair, this is pretty ingenious.
You know what though?
He's a rare genius.
This is pretty genius because by this point Sonic will have died of boredom.
What really drags this game on though is the fact that you can't actually die unless you're on the bottom layer of any given stage. So because they kind of ascend vertically, that means you're just sort of stuck doing this, going up and down for half of it.
It's no fun.
Murdering billions of innocent clocks that can't even hurt you.
I mean, they're breathing fire, but apparently you can just hit that and they'll still die, so...
I mean, at least in Shadow the Hedgehog, which I'm now considering the superior game to this, you can die really easily because every stage is full of bottomless pits.
A few moments later.
Oh, what?
Got him! Okay, right. Focus.
Yes!
Robohead down.
Head down.
That means there's only one fuckhead. Oh, we're on, boys.
Yes!
I did one hit!
I'd already damaged it a ton from the other failed attempts. There we go.
Oh no, my
Full
lava
vomit.
vase.
4
It
vomit
is
boys
breaking.
down. And slow down the Mega Drive emulator.
Would that happen on traditional Mega Drive back on?
Yeah, it did happen on the original Mega Drive, so it still happens on this PS4 compilation. Yes, we are legally emulating.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
We paid for it with money. Oh, that looks nightmarish.
Yeah, this plays nightmarish as well. It's not the greatest thing.
What's the goal? Knock his teeth out?
Yep. There's these targets at the top, but really they're just extra points.
Oh, so the goal is to beat the boss.
Yep. Da-da-da! Go Sonic!
No, I think that was, like, you know...
Ba-da-da!
So your friends are in mortal danger, and you see this fancy pinball machine, and Sonic, having already gone through a trap himself, now subjects it to a steel ball.
Well, this is more of a case of I'm gonna bitch slap the fuck out of this guy's teeth because I've just murdered 15 levels of clocks.
Okay, that's fair. If that actually was Robotnik's head.
Yeah, Robotnik designed these stages. He deserves all this.
That madman.
Slamming shot.
Look at him with his fucking Rotherham smile.
That's horrible!
He's only got one tooth. This is more of a Mansfield grimace at this point.
It's a can opener.
I'll save it for my Stella cans.
Oh
Right.
yeah, take that, Chesterfield.
Hey, you got a fetching mouse head.
You realise that's his eyes and nose, right?
Glasses
Yeah.
and nose. You know, he's got
Costume.
Yeah, it's
Sonic
got
should
the
not wear
real fake disguise thing going on. The Groucho.
That real fake disguise. I love them real fake disguises.
As opposed to them fake disguises for fucking pretenders.
Okay, this actually is already looking like visual hell. It's like Metropolis Zone has been made into a pinball stage. And I like Metropolis Zone, but fuck this already.
Funny thing, do you want some of Jay's super nerdy game designer behind the scenes trivia?
Yeah, go ahead.
From the development of Sonic 2, yeah, Metropolis was originally kind of called Genocide City. Or Cyber City Zone, because Genocide City sounded a bit too...
Dark.
Yeah, dark for
Bit
a
mega
kid's
threatening.
platformer. So, yeah, there have been design sketches found of Cyber City Zone that resemble this stage. So much that it's thought that any unfinished art that was done for it that didn't make it into Metropolis Zone was used for this one.
I can believe it.
Yeah, because you know some of the development art for
The
it is
fuck is
even
that?
purple.
Or a nightmare
fuck?
fuel. A nightmare fuel. That's the...
Grimacing rubber ducky men.
Where were you when the grimacing rubber ducky men attacked?
I'm not sure which one of these lanes. I think it's that one with the thing in the way.
I think it looks like some kind of sidewalk.
Of course it would be.
With the yellow skin.
One of them leads up to a Chaos Emerald, but I think I can get a Chaos Emerald from down here by doing this. No, I'm wrong. Hello.
No! The pain continues.
And when you're down in this one area, because these stages, you can't really die anywhere apart from like the very bottom. That's just the one area you can die in. You can just come back. And hey, here we are.
I think this game's made me congested.
The middle spout you haven't been in yet.
Yeah, it's just points.
Oh, okay.
It's threes, Steve.
Rule of threes.
Threes.
Everything's
There's some kind of
threes.
weird texture glyph on the far right of the screen that's flickering in colours. You seen that?
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
It's gone now. It was sci-fi nipples.
You know what, Steve?
Hmm?
Your sci-fi nipples.
I try. I really try.
Right, we'll stop. Right, so that means that if I play my cards right, I can probably get in there from the flipper here to get my first Chaos Emerald.
You hope.
I hope. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Sweet, sweet release. That's. I think I got one more ball, one more Sonic.
You know, the thing that's getting me right now is, this is set in Saturn, yeah? He's picked up how many rings? And rings normally give him bullshit power-ups.
Yeah, that's a point.
Cannon breaking, it's ruined forever.
Where the fuck is that backpack he was always wearing?
Yeah. It's
What the fuck even is Sonic?
An embarrassment.
It's supposed to be a hedgehog.
Yeah, that's fair. No, that's fair.
I say we haven't done an anniversary special since the actual announcement of the Sonic movie. So,
Oh god, really? We're going there?
well, Jay,
Hey, look at that. One Chaos Emerald out of, I think, 6. It might be 5.
There's only meant to be 7!
the math doesn't add up. So, Jay, what did you think to the Sonic trailer?
Jim Carrey, as Robotnik, just stole the show.
Yeah, I would be watching it purely for Robotnik at this point.
Same. I actually think, though, a lot of people are sort of freaking out about the fact that it looks like a train wreck. I hope it really, really is, because that's the only way it's going to be a timeless movie. Like,
See Mortal Kombat, see Street Fighter,
movie.
see,
Yeah, it's going to be one of those that people put on their terrible movie shelves if it's bad enough. If God forbid they actually try and make it good, it's just going to be so mundane it'll fail. That's the J opinion right there. I could be wrong. People might and definitely will disagree with me, but honestly, I think that movie's only chance in hell is to be absolutely terrible bad that everyone remembers it forever.
See, I'm still seeing it as, it's almost as if Ace Ventura has gone the entirely opposite direction of loving animals and is now a complete maniac. And also Sonic is.
Yeah, this
for
is
some reason.
years after Ace Ventura: Pet Detective and Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls. He's just got an electrician's degree and gone a bit fucking mental.
Yeah, like Cable Guy.
Cable Guy was a great movie.
If you like psychological horrors.
Or if you just like Matthew Broderick and Jim Carrey.
Or if you
No
like-
one likes Matthew Broderick.
He's alright in that film.
Okay, alright. Is it Ferris Bueller's Day Off, though?
No.
It's better than
Yeah,
Godzilla.
oh, fuck's sake. But, you know, what is Ferris Bueller's Day Off, really?
It's not as good as Godzilla.
Did you hear that? That's Spike retiring from FireButton for just being awful.
Wrong.
Hey.
Being wrong. I know everyone's entitled to their opinion. Not when their opinion is wrong.
Ferris Bueller's Big Dinosaur Off was a great movie, alright?
I think you need to power up that thing another couple of times, Jay.
Yeah, I know. There's an alternate route to it from here, I think, and it's like I'm trying to get to it from this like U-shaped enclosure. But you see, the physics in this game actually aren't very good.
I thought you were going to just stop at aren't, but yeah, no.
That would also be true, you know.
Feels like I'm trying to shit out my penis. This doesn't. Look at all the dozen that's happening.
Do the
ever
thing.
heard Spike be angry?
No. Oh,
I can only imagine how fucking annoying this must be because there's very little control going on here.
It's a pinball game. You have to get the flippers right. That's literally
Yeah, I
all
know,
you
but
can do.
Jay's getting most of the flippers
there's a
right.
bit of control.
Is
but,
there? Oh yeah, there's aftertouch, isn't there, so to speak?
but honestly, Spike's not wrong here. Like,
This is infuriating to watch, so I can't only imagine how it is to play.
So anytime people worked out that Shadow the Hedgehog is the worst Sonic the Hedgehog game, there is in fact one much worse.
and that's before we get onto Drek, like Sonic Labyrinth.
Or Sonic 06.
Oh, Mean Bean Machine.
Don't you fucking besmirched the holy word of Mean Bean Machine, dude.
I have to be fair. I mean, for one,
You know I'm only triggering him at this point.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not even taking that as
He's playing Spinball is dangerous at this point.
What the? Okay, so
It's a loop, Jay.
that U-shaped enclosure.
That you've been trying to get in for the last 10 minutes. It's a loop, Jay.
Yeah, I just realised that.
Congratulations on the rings.
What did I do?
Go back in the same loop again. Look, now you can't stop.
Now I'm just gonna go in here and hopefully, right, what I'm gonna try and do is go and up that way.
You don't know you're aiming for it.
Through the, no, not that way. Oh, for fuck's
The music's even not even that good on this stage either.
Yeah, we've gone from funky cartoon,
Stuff to just boring fart noises with someone like trying to use a bass.
Oh, look, it's a loop. There's another, there's another loop.
look at. No. Sorry, going nowhere.
It's another loop. It's look, it's a loop again.
This is like
was
this is like Chan level trolling in game design form. Yes. No.
You need to open the thing first, Jay.
It rotates. I was hoping to get it.
Open the pod bay doors, Jay.
The loops. Yay, loops. Oh, fuck. It's literally like... I feel like I'm slamming my head into a purple, well-oiled, terribly fucking audioed machine. Robotnik
Right,
Why is that thing not moving? Oh,
Here's what I'm gonna do.
This is like robotic levels of sore and hostile.
I'm gonna let this thing take me up to Paradise City. I don't think I'm gonna finish this stage on video, so I'm just gonna attempt to
kill us.
explore this crappy level until I find something,
Platform
anything.
stopped.
God damn it! So up here, and we get some actually resembles platforming. Isn't very good platforming. Blunk.
I like those little birdie things. They look sinister as hell. Oh, don't you tease.
Sorry, you need 4 more emeralds. Yep, it's 5 on this stage. So
Never give up. Rapid transport.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I just spat you halfway down the level.
No idea where the fuck we are now.
It's alright, I don't think we care.
So I think
so said the level designers.
I think it's safe to say, Jay, if you'd be so kind as to hold the PS button in the middle of your pad,
What, and just turn this shit off?
and then just turn it off, and I'll let you wash your palette with the only other Sonic game we've not played that's from the Mega Drive, okay?
What, Sonic 3D Blast?
No. Okay, there's 2 more, but the one that I meant was the nice one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let nature take its course at this point because you know what? Fuck this game.
Thank you for educating us on what is now possibly the worst game I've seen in a long time.
You've actually put Spike in a coma.
38 million points though.
I'm not surprised how many fucking loops you did. Just going through loops gives you a fucking prize.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was a travesty that is Sonic Spinball. If you want a decent Mega Drive pinball game, get your arse to Devil Crash or Dragon's Fury as it is called, because that is the finest example of video game pinball you'll find ever, anywhere.
And has
Not
less
this
loops.
One. Yeah, it's...
Oh, this is hyper shit. I like it.
So we just leave the intro on, because you press the start button, you don't get that. Instead, you gotta just leave the attract sequence on.
And then Sonic drowns himself.
That's...
And then he gets spouted out, yeah.
Can we turn this off now?
Yeah, so thank you to Jay for educating us on this extremely fantastic game. I've been Steve.
I've been Spike.
I've been pissed off.
Tune in next time for, I don't know, this is the anniversary.
Bye.
Don't do that, what you've done, oh shit.
Oh no.